Hey y'all, it's Dejanay and I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be a wig install. It's by Bobbi Boss. We haven't reviewed a Bobbi Boss wig yet, so I'm excited. Bobbi Boss used to be one of my favorite styles that I used to wear in college. So happy to do a review for them right now. So this is their glueless lace wig and I got the color MLF772 in the style Jordyn. I think this ginger color is really cute. Like I said, I got the MLF772. Personally, I think I probably should have got black. I think I would have liked black a little bit more, but I still think the style is cute. This lace is actually tinted pretty dark and I think that's nice. I'm still gonna go in and add something. Lately I've been using like the Ruby Kiss pressed powder and their like the cream foundation, but I'm gonna use this foundation stick in the shade 420 chestnut and see if that makes any of a difference, because in the last video I did have a hard time blending the lace with my complexion and I don't really want to go through that again. So let's just see what this looks like. So I'm just going in like really light strokes. And I think if you have a low hairline with like me, you have to add this not just where you see hair, but on the extra piece of lace at the front too. Oh, another thing, so I had already tried this wig on and it is pre-styled to have the part on this side. I hate my part on that side, so we're gonna try to move it to the other side without it looking weird. But I'm just show y'all what it looks like so far. Like the highlights are really pretty. I just think the black would just eat in this style with these layers. Girl, this look like I just left Atlanta hair salon. Like it looks really good. So for this video, you know, we do our little chit chat. I kind of want to talk about being yourself and what that comes with. You know, a lot of times people always say, oh, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. And sometimes it's hard to be yourself. It's hard to be yourself when you don't know who you are. It's hard to be yourself when you're changing. It's hard to be yourself when you're in a new environment. I can definitely say that I'm tapping back into being myself and being comfortable being myself, especially on YouTube. Like I've said before, I think in my first video, that I came on camera myself when I was doing well, but then once I started to do well, I felt like, oh, now I need to shift. I need to look like these girls. I need to act like these girls, talk like these girls. And it just wasn't it. Like, it just wasn't me. It didn't last. And now I'm really just showing up, being myself, saying what I want, and not holding back, because I think that there are more people who are like me. There are more people who are like me than I think. And, if I say something wrong, it's always an opportunity to be educated. And I hope that I'm creating a platform to where if I say something that is wrong, people will talk to me out of love and say, hey, this is this, and educate me, and not just be so quick to cancel, you know. So a little bit about me. I feel like I hate to be that person, but I feel like I've always been that person where it feel like every year I can say that person's jealous of me. That gets annoying. And I know like some people run it, some people milk it, and some people be like, oh, you know, everybody's just jealous of me. But like, no, people really be jealous. This is BioSilk Silk Therapy. And I'll try to make sure everything I use is in my storefront or linked somewhere in my description box. You see how far down I have to like pull my wigs? Am I doing this wrong? Like if somebody's watching this and it's like, girl, you actually don't have to pull it down, you can just cut it a certain way, please let me know. So I think I am gonna plug this because I do feel like it would really eat if it's plugged. My first time really that I can recall experiencing jealousy was I was in elementary. And I ran for like president of Beta, and I didn't really know much about Beta. I mean, besides what they like the teachers had explained, I didn't really understand the gravity of everything, but like people were pushing me to go for it, so I did. And once I like learned what it was about, you know, I put my effort into it. I had a nice little slogan for my campaign. I had like, you know, it was nice. It was cool. I didn't think that much of it. It was just like, okay, if I win, I win. If I don't, I won't. But I am gonna show up and try to do a good job. And I remember I had a friend at the time that was running as well. And truthfully, like, I wouldn't have cared like if she won, because it's like, hey, one of us won. Baby, she was so upset when I won. So upset. And my mom used to be like, oh, that girl is jealous, that girl is jealous. But I'm just like, I don't know why though. I don't know why. And then over time, like, we stayed friends for a while. Eventually we stopped being friends, but it would be times where like she would study really hard for an exam and I wouldn't put that much effort in it, honestly. Like, I would kind of do the bare minimum and I would still do a good job sometimes, like sometimes better than her. And she would get so upset and like have a fit because I got a couple points higher than her and I didn't study that well. I didn't study that much. And so that was my first time really identifying jealousy, and it took me a while to cut that friend off because we had been friends for so long. She just kind of displayed a lot of signs that, yeah, okay, sis, I'm trying to give you a pass, like, but I can't. Like, one thing about it, you could be all these different things, but you cannot be jealous around me. Not for too long, because a jealous person is a dangerous person. I do not know what you're gonna do to try to, you know, win. Because like jealous people, I just feel like they just see everything as a competition, and I don't know what extreme you will go to for that. And jealous people kill people all the time. I'm okay. Then I remember whenever I got to middle school, or a lot of people call it middle school, I went to a junior high. That's when I really like saw jealous people. It would be so many girls that would be jealous of me because of a guy, and I'm like, but I don't want him. I mean, but even if I did, like, but also I don't want him. Like, sis, if you just be cool with me, I could probably give him to you because I don't actually want him. And oh my god, it would be just people picking, people trying to start a fight with me. But you could say all that, but at the end of the day, you're really not about to touch me. So, okay. And then another thing is like people being jealous, like adults being jealous of kids. That's a real thing. I remember growing up and there was a parent and she was like always, she just always had a problem. And always like comparing her kids against me. And it's just like, we not the same. And I'm not saying it in a disrespectful way. It's just that we not the same. Like, we all got different gifts, different talents. We all favored in different ways by God. Like, I don't know. But yeah, it just weighed on me. And then, you know, family stuff too. Always being compared to certain family members, the certain family members always being compared to you, and then it's just like, it gets to be a lot. And it really impacted me, and I really just started to pull back, and I just stopped letting my light shine, for real. And that's one of the worst things I could have ever done. One of the worst things I could have ever done. I wish that I would have spoken up more and told my mom like how I felt, or my, you know, my mom and my dad how I felt, so that I could be poured into properly and so that I could get some help if I needed. Because Lord, rebuilding myself, rebuilding my confidence at the age of 27 is a lot. And I know like people who know me that are watching this video, they probably like, what do you mean rebuilding your confidence? Because I probably come across as a very confident person, but there are a lot of things that I struggle with, but I just choose to push through. And so that's really the reality of it. But one thing I really realized is that I just have to be me, and I just have to walk in my purpose that God has for me, and ask God daily to reveal what that looks like. Sorry, I don't want this whole video to be like about plucking. So okay, so I plucked this some. I feel like it could be plucked a little more, but I think it still looks pretty good. You just want it to get tacky. You don't want it to get dry, and you don't want it running down your face. So that's why I always just kind of hit it with the blow dryer first. Okay, so I'm going to let this melt, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can switch this part over. And like I've shared in my other videos, try to get a hot comb that has a temperature setting, because with synthetic wigs you really don't want to go over 380. I just remember getting tired of that. I felt like I wanted to be cool with people who didn't want to be cool with me, and it wasn't because like I was weird or anything or mean or anything like that. It was just because they just didn't like me, because they felt like I thought that I was better than everybody. I know a lot of people can relate to that, saying, oh, she thinks she better than everybody. I don't. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I literally am just existing. Like literally, I'm just literally existing. I'm literally just trying to get through the day the same way y'all trying to get through the day. Like, and I think that that's what people don't understand. It's not like I'm trying to be any better. I'm literally just doing what's natural to me. I'm just dressing the way I dress because that's what I like. I'm smell the way I smell because I was taught good hygiene. I talk the way I talk because I like English. Well, my English is pretty bad at this point, but when growing up, I was an ELA girl. I know the answers because I know the answers. Certain things just make sense to me, or I've been exposed to certain spaces to where I have a better understanding of things. I'm literally not trying to act like I'm any better than anybody. If you really know me, and that's the thing, if you really know me, you know I'm very humble, and you know that I'm a lot of fun. I'm really silly, I'm really goofy, but I gotta be comfortable. And I feel like I gotta be comfortable, one, because I'm very aware and I'm very observant when I first meet people. So you're just not gonna get that side of me, that good side of me first. You're gonna get a very chill, I've been called standoffish before, a standoffish version of me, because I gotta feel you out. And I think that's more so because I really just like genuine connections. If I feel like I'm gonna have to fake it with you, we can't be cool. If I feel like I'm gonna have to hold back, we can't be cool. If the relationship is gonna be surface, I'd rather not have it. But going back to me saying like I just stopped letting my light shine, and that's just the way that I could say it, because I knew that I had something special. I knew that I'm talented, I'm gifted, I knew I'm respectful, like I'm a great person to be around. But I just rather nobody see it and me hide it, because I'm tired of always being prejudged. Like I think I'm better than everybody, and that I think I'm all that, and you know, stuff like that, because I'm tired of it. So let me just fade into the background. And I did that well for years, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it, but I did it. So I like being around them, but I just would not talk. I was just scared to. Like I was just like, I'm scared like they're gonna judge me. I'm scared that, you know, I low-key can't get mad that they never really used to try with me that much, because like literally I would sit there and have lunch and not say nothing. And like I would want to chime in on the conversation so bad, but I just felt so paralyzed. And I think it was like literally just because I had convinced myself so much to fade into the background and to not let my personality show, and because I didn't want to be judged, I didn't want to be hurt the way I was hurt whenever like my friends back home kind of isolated themselves from me once I moved. So I was just like, And they carried on. Oh, they carried on. They carried on when I was in college. It was so much more stuff that I wish I would have done. Well, I don't know if I really wish. I sound like JT. Well, I don't really know if I really wish I would have did it.
I should have never did it. Well, I don't really think I should have never did it. I don't know what I think.
But I don't know what I think. I wish that I would have shown a little bit more personality, had a little bit more fun in college, and just went for it a little bit more. But y'all, my confidence, and I know people would be like, how? Because I really just carried myself very well. But But I'm committed now. I'm committed because, you know, through everything that went on through this last year, I realized at the end of the day, I am God's child. I am in it. It's a saying or a scripture, I don't know, but it says something like, something to the effect that, like, if you live for the world, you'll die. I feel like Medea.
The Bible says in 2 Deuteronomy,
it's pretty much saying that if you let the world big you up, like if you let the world create your confidence, then you'll let the world destroy your confidence too. And so with that being said, I'm just going to continue to try to live for God and do right by him. And if God says that he loves me like this, then he loves me like this, you know? If God says go for it, then I'm going for it. I'm not considering all these opinions of other people. So that's just where I'm at. So overall, all in all, because this video is probably long because I'm kind of just rambling, and I probably will touch back on this at another time because I don't know if I really hit the points like I want to hit them. Please do not let jealous people steal your light. Please do not let jealous people tell you who you are. Please do not change yourself for jealous people. And if you have jealous people around you, get away from them, because I do not trust a jealous person. This is looking good. Now we got skip snip. This is my least favorite part about doing my hair, because I feel like this is where everything just goes south. Like it's laid. Then when I get to cut it, it comes up. This is the hardest part for me. Oh child, I gotta hurry up and take this band off. I feel like my brain about to explode. I did my lashes off camera. Oh God. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Child, the things we do for beauty. I'm gonna go with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Powder in 470. So this is how the hair looks. I think it looks really good. What do y'all think? I think I will do some baby hairs. The gummy edge control to kind of map out how I want it to look. All right, now I'm gonna use my olive oil wax stick, and I'm just gonna add wherever I want to add that whatever I want to hot comb. This is just gonna give it that slick look that you have. And I'm gonna have to lay these back here. They're gonna have to melt so they can stay in place. I think overall, you just have to give your synthetic wigs the same care you would give your human hair, and it'll work out for you. Of course, you can't treat it exactly like human hair, but if you take your time and give it that same type of love and TLC, it'll work out for you. Let's melt this one last time, and I'm gonna use some Gorilla Snot this time to stick on the baby hair so that they stay in place. The edge control doesn't necessarily make it stay in place, but it definitely helps me form my shape. And then I go back in and use something like edge control, Gorilla Snot or Got To Be, to really lock it in. Alright, now I can sit here and talk to y'all all day, but I have some other fun videos to film for y'all, so let's go ahead and wrap this video up. Y'all, it looks really good. Not gonna lie. So I said I think I would like the black better. This is still cute. Like, this is actually very cute. I actually am happy that I got this color. I do still want to purchase this in the black, but I'm not like, at first I was like, I don't know. But no, I actually really like it. Do y'all think it looks good? I'm not gonna do anything else to her. Like, I would usually cut some layers, some more layers in it, but I really like the long layers. Like, I just think it looks really good. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Would you purchase this wig? What color are you gonna get it in? And yeah, I do need y'all's help though, for real, for real. I'm going to France soon. I need to pick a wig. I don't know which one, so I'm probably gonna post it on Instagram, and maybe on my YouTube post I'm gonna put up a couple different wigs I'm thinking about. Help me decide which wig I need to buy. I'm probably gonna take 2 wigs down there because I want to have 2 different looks, but I need y'all help. So yeah, stay tuned. Make sure you follow me on my other social media channels like Instagram and TikTok. TikTok is back, so that y'all can catch up and see the stuff that I don't necessarily post on YouTube. You know, daily stuff, my thoughts, all that I usually post on Instagram. So make sure y'all subscribe or follow that, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for supporting me. I said this last video, I really do appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. Oh, the wig will be in the description box. I'm trying to think of anything else I can say. I have some more exciting videos to post. I'm about to do a Pretty Little Thing loungewear haul, so don't miss out. Make sure you subscribe. See you in my next video.
And I hope that you don't think that I forgot about you. And I'm sorry for the times I said it's not about you, 'cause it's all about you. And tell your friend, pick up the phone.